Hi guys, it's Jenn at hellorigby, and today I am here to bring you another Empties video. I have a bunch of Empties stuff that I used up towards the end of summer and in the beginning of fall, and I just want to share all of my trash with you because what else is there to do with it, right? So these are all little quick reviews of some of the products that I have actually finished so that you know that I've used it from start to finish and have a pretty good idea of how it is, with the exception of a few samples and things that I've received in those little like foil packets. Those are a little bit harder for me to review, but I'm going to do my best and share some of my favorites and things that I would definitely repurchase, maybe a few things that not a big fan of. So I'll just jump into it. The first thing is this e.l.f. Studio Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. I really liked these. I did notice that some of the ingredients are maybe a little bit weird. There's oh, maybe not, maybe it's a different brand. Oh yeah, there's some, so there's alcohol in here, which, you know, dry skin, sensitive skin usually isn't a big fan of. There's some, you know, I would just use makeup remover wipes with a grain, like don't use them as your only way of cleansing. Makeup remover wipes are really great for removing stubborn eye makeup. It's really great for removing swatches if you're trying on a bunch of makeup products at home, that sort of thing. Don't use them on your face too often. They do tend to dry, they do tend to strip the skin over time, so I would just avoid that and use them sparingly. I used up the rest of my hair recipes, shampoo and conditioners. I did like these more towards the beginning of summer when I noticed my hair was oily. As my hair is starting to get a little drier, now that it's starting to cool down, end of summer, I find that these are not my absolute favorite. I would say that these are really great if you tend to have more of an oily scalp or a lot of product buildup, because I feel like these do a great job of removing all of that excess oil and gunk in your hair. But if you're looking for something more hydrating, I would probably recommend something different, something oil, maybe like a argan oil or a I guess Moroccan oil is argan oil, what am I saying? Or like another manure oil. Those are really popular, like a coconut type of product. These are awesome for, I would say, in summer when your hair is kind of greasy and gross. I also used up the rest of my SCOA AHA mask. This has been around for a really long time and I'm not quite sure how effective it was towards the end, but I did use it up because it had been sitting around for a long time. I use this as an exfoliator. It's a chemical exfoliator, which means it doesn't have any of those little gritty bits or anything like that. So I really did like this because it didn't irritate my skin. And yeah, I would recommend this if you're looking for a exfoliator that is chemical based and not a actual manual exfoliant. This is a good one. The next item I used up is the Seventh Heaven Black Seaweed Peel Off. I really didn't like these. Now I used another one and I don't know if it's in here. I thought it should be, but maybe it's not. Maybe it was in an old Empties. It was like a honey one. Oh my god, it was such a mess. It was sticky. It was peel off, so it got in my hair. It was just such a mess. And this one was kind of the same way. I thought, oh, it's a honey mask. Maybe that's why it was like that. No. The Seaweed one, unfortunately, was just like that too, and I just didn't like it. I just don't, it got, like, what it did was, so, you know, you know, maybe it was my fault. I don't recall putting my hair back and getting it out of my face, but all my little baby hairs like got trapped in the mask, and then when I went to peel it off, it all just stuck into the hairs and I like couldn't get it out, and when I could get it out, it would hurt really bad. So anyway, bad experience with these. I didn't think that the product really did enough to justify the like horrendous experience either. So for me, these are just going to be a pass. If you're looking for an inexpensive mask to use one time, these are about 99 cents. So they're great in that regard, but just not my favorite overall. I did use the Sephora Rose mask. This was a sheet mask. It was really nice, cooling and hydrating. I do think that these might be a little bit overpriced for what they are. Personally, I would compare these with those Tony Moly masks. They're about $1 a piece. If you buy them on Amazon, I think it's like 11 something for 10. I wasn't super crazy about this. It's not bad. It's just not what I expected either. I think it's like $6 and I just didn't think it was that amazing. I also used up a bath bomb from LUSH. I can't remember what this was. I probably thought I would remember. I don't know. I think it might have been the cinnamon one from the holidays. Anyway, I love Lush bath bombs. They're all really awesome. And, you know, who doesn't love a good bath where you're just relaxing, right? I used up the, okay, this is something that Dave used. I always try to grab Dave's products that I've given to him from brands that have sent it to me because I can always tell whether or not they're working for him because I give him things like skincare and hair care. And he has curly hair, so I can give a little bit of a curly hair perspective. This is really awesome. And I gave some of this product, like the products from this company, to my mom also, and she was obsessed with them. She really, really liked the both the scent and the way it helped her curly hair. My mom tends to have coarse hair. Dave's is more on the curly but normal type hair, like texture type. And this works really well. It doesn't make his hair greasy because what I find with his particular hair type is sometimes if the product is too rich, it'll make his hair look greasy and like he didn't wash it. This is great. It holds the hair in place. He has, you know, short, it's a little bit longer on top, shorter on the sides, and he likes to wear his hair just kind of, you know, not, I don't know, he doesn't do anything super crazy. He just wants something that holds his curls in place all day and doesn't make it look frizzy, and this is a great product for that. So I would definitely recommend this if you have short hair and are looking for something similar, or you have long hair but you tend to get those little like frizzy bits. This is a good one. Oh, this is kind of semi-TMI, but this is the Cottonelle Fresh Care. These are those cleansing cloths that you flush down the toilet, if you get my drift. I really like these, and I had an experience last month. I'm gonna not get too TMI. I had to have a certain type of procedure. You can guess if you've ever had any GI issues what I may have had to have done, and these were a godsend because, oh my gosh, yeah. TMI, but let's be honest, sometimes these are just amazing whether you're sick or you're sensitive or whatever. These are my favorite. They don't irritate my skin. I do have sensitive skin, and they don't irritate me, and they just feel really nice. So anyway, moving on. Next up we have the More Almond Extract and Argan Oil Hand and Body Lotion. This was in the Candied Vanilla scent. It smells really, really good. I really liked this product. It was nice, thick, and hydrating. I believe this came in an Ipsy bag, one of my last ones, and this is something I would definitely consider buying. I'm not really sure where to buy this brand, but I might be looking into it just because I do really like the scent so much. Ooh, I loved these. Okay, so these are the OGX Biotin and Collagen Thick and Full Conditioner and Shampoo. These are really, really great. If you are looking for a product that will hydrate your hair but won't leave it super like greasy looking, I highly recommend this. I've been super impressed with OGX this year. And full disclosure, they have sent me a couple products. They sent me like a shipment. They just emailed me and were like, hey, we saw you on social media and we'd love to send you some stuff. And I was like, okay, they gave you a form to fill out or something, so it wasn't like, oh, like, here, can you say nice things about us for review? No. They just sent it to me because they saw what I'm doing on social media, I guess, and they liked what they saw, so they wanted to send these my way. And I'm going to be honest and say that these are awesome. Seriously, I've been super impressed with several of their products. I would really recommend trying out OGX if it's been a while. They used to be called Organic, so if you remember that brand at the drugstore, you definitely should check it out. Maybe just grab a product and see if you like it. I find that they go on sale quite a bit at Fred Meyer, so if you're local and you have a Fred Meyer near you, I see them on sale at Fred Meyer and QFC all the time for 2 for $10, so it makes it a little bit more budget friendly that way. I also tried the Vitabath Spa Day Cucumber and White Tea. I got this in one of those gifts with purchase from Ulta, and I really did like the scent of this. I don't know that I would buy it just because I didn't find it to be super outstanding. I really love my Lush body wash just because that scent is my absolute favorite. The rose one that comes out around Christmas is my absolute favorite, and so for that reason, I don't think I would buy that. Derma E Purifying Toner Mist. This was amazing during summer. I absolutely love toner mist during summer because my skin, you know, it just feels nice and cooling and refreshing on the face. Really liked this. This was a great product. I also used up the Jouer Kitten Liner. I really liked this. This lasted about a year, and now it's just kind of a little bit too dried up for me to continue using. I did really like this. It's nice and pigmented, very dark, and I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a precise liner. You can try it at Nordstrom. Nordstrom carries Jouer, so if you're not you're not familiar with the brand, I would recommend trying out some of their products in person first if you can. I also used up a Clinique Smart Custom Repair Serum. I really liked this. I've been really impressed with the Custom Repair line. They also have an eye cream that is a contender for my top favorite of all time. The other one that I love of their eye cream anyway is the All About Eyes. That is one of my absolute favorites, but this Custom Repair Serum is great. Really helps with hydrating my skin, making it feel nice and plump, and filling in some of those fine lines that I'm starting to see creep up. I am 27 and unfortunately I've started seeing wrinkles this year, which sucks. But with products like that, it's not as bad. Alright, I also used up this Candle Nut body cream from a brand called Juara. I'm not really sure where I got this, but it was a nice product. I liked it, but it wasn't memorable enough to make me want to purchase it. Also used up the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. This is for very dry skin with almond oil. I did really like this. I would definitely consider purchasing it. I did find this container was hard to get the product out of though, so hopefully the full size is a little bit better in that regard. And I'm finishing off this Julep Luxe lip only because it has started to separate, so that means it's time for it to go. And I think it's about 2 years old at this point, so it lasted for a long time. This is one of my all-time favorite hydrators, especially in the winter months when it's really cold. I highly recommend this if you have really bad dry lips in the winter. This is a Sweet Fantasy Vanilla and Caramel Silky Smooth Body Lotion from Ulta. It smells really good. I'm not sure if I would consider purchasing it only because it was just a so-so lotion in terms of hydration, but the scent was really nice. I did like this Elevated Hydration Mist from Honest Beauty. This was something I received as a sample. I'm not sure where, but I did really like it. It felt nice and cooling on the skin. I don't know that it actually had much skin benefits, but it did feel nice, which I always like in a toner mist. The Eye Repair Cream from CeraVe was just okay. Nothing to write home about, so unfortunately I don't think I would recommend purchasing it. I also used up this Mer The Concentrate. This broke me out. I was really surprised because this is a very expensive high-end product. Broke me out and I would not recommend it. This is the Amika Nourishing Mask with Seabuckthorn Berry. I thought this was a nice hair mask. It made my hair feel nice, but I will say it's not my absolute favorite. I prefer the Briogeo hair mask if you're familiar with that one. I think it's a little bit better. I also really like the Moroccan Oil Weightless Hydration Mask. Those two I think are a little bit better than this one. I also used up the John Frieda Brilliant Brunette Visibly Brighter. I honestly can't say I noticed a big difference after using this. I didn't have the conditioner version, so maybe I needed both products. I'm not really sure, but I received this as a sample in my Walmart beauty box, so I only had the one product to try. I also used up a Clinique Repairwear Night Sculpting Cream. This wasn't my favorite night cream. I found that it was just okay. I really preferred the serum. I noticed a big difference when I used the serum, even alone, whereas this product, I didn't notice it made a huge difference. Alright, moving on to the end here. I'm trying to get through these fast because my battery light is flashing. This Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, the color is turned. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's now yellow. So this is just going in the garbage. It's an okay product. It does make my nails hard, which is nice. This is an Ardell brow pencil. I've used it up. It's got a thicker tip similar to the new Anastasia Brow Wiz, I'm not sure what the bigger one is called, the angled one. Very similar. I would recommend this. It's Ardell, so it's fairly inexpensive. I bought mine at Fred Meyer. I think you can buy it at Sally Beauty as well if you don't have a Fred Meyer near you. I didn't use this up. It went bad. It is separated now. This is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I like the light infusing qualities, but I don't really like the texture and the way that it adheres to my skin. So for that reason, I'm not going to be repurchasing it. If you are looking for a dupe for the BECCA Backlight Primer, this is very similar at a drugstore price point. So you might want to check it out and see if it'll work for you. Maybe a buy from Ulta, and you can always return it if you don't end up liking it. And the last two items, just trying to rush through here before my battery dies. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. I wasn't a huge fan of this. I just thought it was alright for the price. Probably wouldn't buy it. And then the very last thing is the Juice Beauty Stem Cell Moisturizer, which is a really nice hydrator, nice and thick, feels really good on the skin. Juice Beauty is a favorite of mine. I just think their products are really nice, especially for dry, sensitive skin types, and they tend to be on the natural side, which is always really nice. So that was my empties for this month. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to see you on my next video, and thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye!